Hello, this is Kali from Qubic News. 3 times a week, we release episodes with announcements, events, and news from Laura Qubic, so that you don't have to search for and gather all of this yourself. The 165th Epoch is concluding, featuring a multitude of astonishing events, and the no less eventful 166th Epoch is beginning. The Cube becomes the #1 computer in the world literally today, having moved up to the 3rd position in the Monero mining pool table. It updates its hash rate peak every day, taking 1,000-meter steps as if its shoe size is 142. We know that it is indeed a technological giant. A sharp surge in sandwich attacks has been recorded on the BNB chain blockchain on decentralized exchanges. Monero is becoming partially dependent on Qubic. An important democratic vote among the Cube miners has been completed. Will the Cube community want to manage the Monero network when Qubic's contribution to the Monero network exceeds 51% of the total hash rate? Soon, the Istanbul Blockchain Week, the largest Web3 event in Turkey, will take place. Date, June 26 through 27. See you in Istanbul. American public miners set a record. Their total share in the BTC network hash rate reached 31.5%. Official documentation has been released specifically for your in-depth understanding of Qubic, detailing everything in professional language. A new listing is expected soon, most likely from North Korea, where there is not yet an official exchange to legally buy Qubic. From Google, the AI developer is transitioning to Qubic. Meet Rika. Qubic is officially participating in the Raise Your Hack event with $10,000 in prizes, built in C++, deployed on Qubic. From EVM support to Solana bridges, this is where builders shape the future of decentralized computing. The hash rate growth has not slowed down since the launch. We are only able to observe and take screenshots of new peaks. Every 30 minutes, we mine Monero and Terablocks. Miners have mined a total of over $100,000 since the start of mining. The mined Monero is exchanged for Cube, which positively impacts the price increase and burns, reducing emission. Statistics of burned blocks are displayed on your screens. 500 blocks mined. Just a few weeks ago, many holders and miners of other coins doubted that Cube could mine a single Monero block. Today, with a peak hash rate of 674 mH/s, Cube is rewriting history. On the BNB chain blockchain, there has been a sharp surge in sandwich attacks on decentralized exchanges. Over 120,000 traders have been affected by attacks where malicious actors insert their trades before and after user trades to manipulate prices. One day, these attacks affected about 35% of all blocks, with transactions totaling over $1.5 billion. The reasons are an open mempool and relatively low liquidity on DEXs within the BSC network, which facilitates such attacks. Experts advise traders to use MEV protection tools, such as private relays, and set stricter slippage limits. 5 votes completed. Miners and the Qubic community approve the marketing revival. This proposal aims to enhance the marketing efforts of Qubic. There is a mooning agency that is funded and should handle social media and creative work. Finally, the community engagement proposal has been approved. The implementation of the Qubic wallet in Rust language has been rejected. And the most important event that everyone on Twitter is talking about is the Monero quorum voting. Let's recall, a vote for means what? An organization controlling 51% or more of the KOW cryptocurrency hash rate has the ability to earn 100% of emissions and fees by mining blocks abandoned by others. Such a 51% attack actually does not harm anyone and is not perceived as a bad act according to this pool. Qubic computers can increase their income and their miners' income if the quorum chooses this course of action for Monero. In this case, other participants will gain the following advantages. For Monero users, reduced fees, even zero fees if there is enough space for a block, as a tribute to Qubic's uselessness. For Monero miners, increased revenue, since mining Qubic is more profitable than mining Monero. For Monero pool operators, a chance to integrate into the Qubic ecosystem and expand their user base by adopting existing Qubic miners. The community and miners confirm this decision. What happens if Qubic takes over more than 51% of Monero's hash rate? And what does this mean for other POW crypto projects? For XMR, network dependence. If Qubic mining companies continue to mine the most XMR blocks, the network becomes dependent on an external autonomous system. This undermines Monero's claim of decentralization. Security risk during mining disruptions. If Qubic only mines XMR, in 66% of cases, this means 34% remains where others are supposed to ensure security. Fewer miners during this window equals higher risk of double spends or chain reorganization. Economic domination. Qubic could control block times, orphan blocks, and economic flows without being part of Monero's governance. This is unprecedented influence. For the rest of the cryptocurrency, proof of work is being reconsidered. Qubic proves that the protocol can autonomously mine other networks using its own revenue without users, without miners, without CEOs. No one has done this before. Development of protocol intelligence. We no longer observe people deploying equipment. We observe a self-financing, self-optimizing protocol infiltrating external chains, but not maliciously, strategically. Every open Paul core chain becomes vulnerable. If Qubic can do this with XMR, how about ERG, CAS, Nexa, or even Bitcoin sidechains? Any open mining chain can be absorbed by autonomous economic logic, a new model of dominance. This is not a 51% attack. It's dominance through efficiency, not aggression, superiority, not vandalism. In brief, if Qubic holds 51% of Monero's hash rate, Monero becomes partially dependent on Qubic. Qubic gains a new kind of power in the POW space. Mining as we know it is being rewritten. A precedent has been set for protocols that can form other blockchains without even asking for permission. This would not be just HTTP Holden historical. It would be the first step into a world where intelligent protocols govern values, not people. This is not a threat. This is evolution. That is Qubic. Here is what the creator of the Cube says about it. I will read it. Our next step is to gather information on the number of confirmations that exchanges and other services use for accepting $XMR transfers. We will ensure that the depth of the Monero blockchain reorganization does not exceed a certain value and warn exchanges with too few confirmations. Next week, Qubic plans to adjust the user mining stage schedule to ensure uninterrupted $XMR mining from 12 UTC Saturday to 12 UTC Sunday, as part of a practical test of Qubic's mining capability. Let's recall what was chosen in the votes last week. The Cube is going to Istanbul. We are pleased to announce our sponsorship at the Turkish Blockchain Week. The Qubic team and ambassadors will participate in the event on June 26-27 in Istanbul with a large booth and will present Qubic as a key speaker. We are also organizing a parallel Qubic event where we will meet with other companies, crypto projects, investors, and other high-ranking officials. The event is organized by Cryptologic Elericam thanks to their recently approved CCF proposal. The community also confirmed the trip to the Raise Summit Hackathon 2025 proposal with the participation of Qubic. It will take place on July 8 to 9. We look forward to seeing you. Reika joined Qubic after 4 years at Google, where she was part of the prestigious augmented reality development team. There, she worked on the next generation of augmented reality technologies, developing tools that could change the way we interact with the digital world. Her journey did not start at Google. Reika's academic career is equally impressive. She earned a PhD in computer science at the Max Planck Institute for Informatics and Computing, SARS University in Germany, specializing in real-time 3D reconstruction of hands using a single camera. After defending her doctoral thesis, she received numerous awards for her work, and her experience led her to Stanford University as a researcher in the Meta Reality Research Laboratory, formerly Facebook Reality Labs Research, as an intern. Reiki's extensive experience makes her an ideal candidate to work at Qubic Core, where she will help optimize and expand this vital part of the network. Ryan Babel has joined the Cuban team this season, a great life and media figure. Friends, join the chat on Ryan's Telegram. These were the news of the opening of the 166th Epoch. Good luck to everyone!